I'm excited to show everybody a new side of Baywatch.
He's like one of the people.
What? What do you want? I'm doing an interview here. I'm busy. Baywatch.
A Baywatch bonanza in Miami this weekend, and we've got your first look.
This is why I love you.
Rob Kardashian wishes Blac Chyna a very special Mother's Day. Gwyneth Paltrow celebrates her daughter Apple's birthday. Zac and Tori welcome their first baby. Plus, which big star got Caroline Rhea all tongue-tied?
Oh my God! How do you know who I am? Did you watch me? Oh my God! I love you. How about it?
All right, happy Monday, People.com and Facebook Live. Hope you all had amazing weekends. You had a good weekend? Yes? All right, we have a lot to get to today, including a whole lot of celebrity baby news. So our Facebook question of the day is, what's your favorite baby name? So let us know in the comments below. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending. Watch this.
Dwayne playing Mitch Buchanan is really kind of funny because we're so different. But he's got the same thing that I have, and that is he cares about people, and people care about him, and he's like one of the people.
What? What do you want? I'm doing an interview here. I'm busy. Baywatch.
Good grief. Yeah, but he's got the same thing. We're people lovers, and people love us, so it's cool.
Well, it's obvious David Hasselhoff couldn't be more excited about the new Baywatch reboot, and I don't blame him. I can't wait either. David joined all the stars of the upcoming flick as they brought the heat to the Baywatch premiere Saturday night in Miami. Zac Efron, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Priyanka Chopra, and so many more walked the carpet in anticipation for the big release on May 25th. And here's what Zac, David, and Priyanka had to say about being a part of the iconic 90s revival. Watch.
I'm excited to show everybody a new side of Baywatch that, the show gave us an incredible platform that's universally loved. It's the #1 TV show in the world. It holds the world record currently today. And we have taken it and upgraded it, modernized it for today's generation.
Zac came over to me and we were shooting, and, Dwayne was pretty much, we had a lot of fun on the set. And he said, well, what's the secret to Baywatch? I said, Hart, humor, and action, but also to be cool and have fun. So I just said, be cool, man, have fun. And Zac's got it. He's cool.
Well, I had the most fun, right? I could do whatever I want and get away with murder, and everybody let me. So it was the best time for me.
I cannot wait to see Priyanka in Baywatch. Love her. All right, now take a look at this.
I feel like boys are harder in the beginning and easier later on. Girls are easier in the beginning, but harder later on.
Really?
Well, it looks like Zac and Tori Roloff are going to find out if that theory is right. The Little People Big World stars have welcomed their first child together, a son named Jackson Kyle Roloff, who was born weighing 9 pounds, 1 ounce, and was 20.5 inches long. Zac tells People, baby and mother are doing great, and Jackson is already mastering holding daddy's fingers and snuggling with mom. He is adorable, and Tori and I are loving being parents. So great to hear. But Zac and Tori aren't the only ones who have a bun in the oven. Zac's twin brother Jeremy and sister-in-law Audrey are also expecting a baby girl. Watch Little People Big World on Tuesday to see how the Roloff clan continues to grow. And even more baby news this morning, always exciting. Looks like Sunday was a very special Mother's Day for Kevin Hart and wife Eniko Parrish. The comedian happily announced that he'll be expecting his first child with Eniko, writing on Instagram, celebrating Mother's Day with my beautiful wife. We are laughing at the fact that this time next year, we will be celebrating her first actual Mother's Day. #Heart, #blessed. Adding to the happy news, Hart also revealed that Eniko is pregnant with a baby boy. The newest Hart will join the Jumanji star's 2 other children from a previous marriage, 12-year-old daughter Heaven and 9-year-old son Hendrix. Well, we are very happy for Kevin and Eniko. Congrats to the happy couple. All right, also big congratulations are in order for the Big Bang Theory star Jim Parsons. A rep confirms to People that he married his longtime love Todd Spiewak after being together for 14 years. Parsons did a special post on Instagram this past November for the couple's 14th anniversary, saying that meeting Todd was the best thing that ever happened to me. Jim had quietly come out after a profile in the New York Times where he described himself as gay and in a 10-year relationship. And during Parsons' 2013 Emmy Awards acceptance speech, he gave his husband a shout out saying, "To my favorite person on the planet, Todd Spiewak." I love that. All right, moving on to this. Barry Manilow has postponed concerts in Los Angeles and Chicago this week due to health problems. On Saturday night, a statement was posted to his Facebook page saying, "We regret to inform you that Barry Manilow's 2 concerts scheduled for this week in Los Angeles and Chicago are currently being rescheduled. Barry is on doctor's orders to rest due to sprained vocal cords. We are all very sorry for any inconvenience this may cause." Manilow's LA concert, originally scheduled for Sunday, May 14th, will now be on Friday, August 4th, and his Chicago show, originally scheduled for Wednesday, May 17th, will now be on July 29th. And we are sending good vibes to Barry as his vocal cords recover. All right, so let's check in with Facebook Live here. Thank you guys for all of your comments. In honor of all the baby news we have today, we wanted to know, what's your favorite baby name? Charlie says, I think Ron would be an amazing baby name. I don't know, I think Ron is more of an adult name. And Ron, maybe, okay. And then Jerry says Autumn, that's very cute. Edward says, my favorite name is Junior. Love it, we'll keep those Facebook comments coming in. We'll check in with you soon again, but first, back to the trending news. We are starting off today's edition of Star Treks with Rob Kardashian showing a little Mother's Day love. Watch this.
This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me.
What an adorable Mother's Day tribute. Rob Kardashian posted that video to Instagram in honor of Blac Chyna, which showed footage of her pregnancy as well as cute footage of baby Dream. He captioned the video montage, and happy Mama's Day to the mother of my only child, Blac Chyna. I'm so thankful for a beautiful baby girl and so thankful for you. I never thought I could be this happy, so thank you for giving me her. Well, I think we can all agree this definitely deserves an aw. All right, on to some more celebs celebrating Mother's Day. Looks like the apple isn't falling very far from the tree for Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth posted this fun boomerang from the Museum of Ice Cream for her mini-me daughter Apple's 13th birthday. That's right, Gwyneth Paltrow and ex-husband are now the parents of a teenager. And in another post on Sunday, the 44-year-old actress had this sweet message for her oldest child, saying, "Happy 13th birthday, you gorgeous human. You light up every room, my heart, the world. You are everything. I love you, Schnaps." Well, speaking about her daughter in Harper's Bazaar's November cover story, Paltrow said she's proud to be raising a bold person, saying this, "I actually don't need to encourage her to take risks. She likes to push herself. She wants to see how far she can get. It's really inspiring to see that in a young woman." Well, very sweet, and happy birthday to Apple. All right, stay with us. Meet the woman who lost an astonishing 77 pounds after her son called her fat. Plus, did you see Snatch this weekend? Because if you did, you remember this guy, the hunky Tom Bateman. And you'll never guess why he has had the song Grease Lightning stuck in his head.
This is King Cutie in people. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
This show gets headlines about every single thing that happens at Big Bang Theory. It really does. I mean, it was widely reported back in March that some of your castmates took a pay cut so that Melissa and you could get more money. And then you previously told people that don't believe everything you read.
Well, I think in general,
maybe not exactly how it happened.
I think in general, don't believe everything you read. I'm not specifically speaking about that.
Okay.
But I think in general, don't believe everything you read. And I think in particular, with things with TV and movies, there's a lot of moving parts that are part of the business and the corporate and the finance and things that honestly, I really kind of tell my lawyer, like, just wake me when it's over. Because what I am is I'm a person who plays dress up for a living, and I'm grateful to do that at all.
That's Big Bang Theory star Mayim Bialik talking about the process of getting the hit CBS sitcom renewed for an 11th and 12th season. And when Jeremy just sat down with Mayim, she also opened up about her new book and her especially close bond with Big Bang co-star Melissa Rauch. Watch.
In the acknowledgement section of Girling Up, you thank the cast and the crew of The Big Bang Theory. You specifically single out Melissa Rauch for getting you through some very dark days.
Yeah.
Why has her friendship been so important to you?
Because our dressing rooms are right next to each other. No, I'm just kidding.
Just happened to be there.
No, they
Could
are.
have been Jim Parsons, that would have been him.
That's the closest shoulder to cry on. No, but just we were brought on the show at the same time, so we have a certain kind of same position and same relationship, in terms of us and the rest of the show, and just our personalities mix really well. And I didn't know she was a Super Blossom fan when I met her, but she revealed that a week ago. No, I'm just kidding. I knew it many years ago. But
just
still,
revealed, and now you will no longer tell her anything.
No, she's a good friend. She's a good friend if I had met her at the gym or at college or in the supermarket or in the dressing room next door.
I totally fangirled. I'm like, Ava, she's just a regular girl. She's very successful and she's very talented, but don't freak out when you meet her. I don't want you to scare her or anything. So she comes in, she's so absolutely drop dead gorgeous. And she comes in, and at first I'm like, please recognize me, please have watched Sabrina. Taylor Swift comes in and she walks over to Ava and she goes, your mother is so funny. And Ava goes, oh, thank you. And I go, oh my God, how do you know who I am? Did you watch Sabrina? Oh my gosh, I love you so much. And Ava's like,
don't worry, Caroline. I think every daughter has given their mom a look like that at least once in their lives. Caroline Rhea played Aunt Hilda for 7 seasons on the hit show Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which starred Melissa Joan Hart. And when Caroline just talked to People, she revealed she still stays in touch with the cast. Watch.
if I went outside right now, it would be called Aunt Hilda 5 times. You know what? I don't think you can do a show for that long and not feel connected to somebody, especially when you've played family. Like the minute I see her, I literally, if I text her, I'm like, Aunt H, you know, like, best witches, we can't help it. Yeah, she missed my birthday by a day, so she apologized, and then I tweeted after her a day later because I'm 6 years old. Yeah, no, I love them. I used to call her my little mortgage payment, but really she had a huge impact on my life.
All right, what would you do if one of your children called you fat? Well, Mom of 4, Janine McDonald, used it as motivation to get healthy, resulting in a total body transformation. She's now dropped 77 pounds from an original 208. And now the Supermom is joining us live via Skype to let us know just how she did it. Janine, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, let's start with this. About 2 years ago, you asked your 4 sons if they thought you were skinny or fat, and one responded, quote, really fat. So in that moment, what went through your mind?
In that moment, at first, I felt really terrible, but it was definitely the motivation that I needed to start and not give up.
Yeah, and you know, 3 of your sons have autism, so I know getting to the gym, finding extra time in the day is even more challenging. So before you decided to get healthy, what was a typical day like for you when it came to your diet and exercise?
I mean, I work full time and I have a really physical, active job, so I've always been pretty active. But I've never been able to fit the gym into my schedule. As far as diet goes, I pretty much ate whatever I made the boys for dinner. So.
Right. Yeah, and then since 2015, you dropped 77 pounds. You look absolutely amazing, so congratulations. How did you initially start losing the weight? What kind of changes did you make?
In December 2015, I started on a nutritional cleansing system. And then I did that for about 3 months and lost 30 pounds. And I feel like that gave me the confidence enough to start the gym. So I started the gym in March of 2016, and that pretty much started my whole journey from there.
Yeah, so now what does your everyday routine look like? Like how often do you go to the gym? What kind of stuff do you eat?
I go to the gym every night, 8 o'clock. I have a babysitter that watches the boys for me. As far as my diet goes, I meal prep. It's so important to do that because you stay on track.
All right, have to ask, now that you've lost all the weight, what do your boys think of your transformation?
They're really proud of me. They make comments all the time. Mom, show me your muscles. It's really funny.
But more importantly, how do you feel about yourself now when you look in the mirror?
When I look in the mirror, I'm incredibly proud of myself. That being said, there's always, in my eyes, room for improvement.
Definitely. And you know, I think you're really brave to put yourself out there. It's kind of hard, but then, you know, you've lost all this weight, you look amazing. What sort of response have you gotten from other people since opening up about your story?
I've gotten great responses from everybody. Everybody's been supportive. I feel like by opening up, I've helped a lot of people so that they can see it can be done. I mean, a lot of people think it's impossible, but it's not.
Yeah, and lastly, for any hardworking mom or dad out there who have to juggle the chaos of everyday life, what's your one piece of advice for them to get motivated and start their own fitness journey like you did?
You have to make time for yourself. It's really, really important. Being a busy mom of 4, it's hard, but you just have to do it. You have to fit that into your schedule and just not go back. Like, just keep going.
Well, you should be very proud of yourself. Such an
Thank you
inspiration.
very much.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Janine.
Thank you for having me.
My speech therapist was a good woman. She helped me out, helped my life out. You know, I kept her close to me because I wanted to recite the vows to my wife at our wedding correctly. I wanted to say I do and not you.
Now leave it to Tracy Morgan to be able to find the humor in even the most tragic circumstances. The former SNL and 30 Rock star's new stand-up special, Tracy Morgan, Staying Alive, starts streaming on Netflix this week, and it's our Trigger to People pick of the day. It's Tracy's first special since the serious car accident that left him in a coma, and nothing is off limits, including the time he spent in the hospital.
Well, bye.
Well, sadly, we are saying bye to Tombstone actor Powers Booth, who passed away Sunday at the age of 68. His rep tells Entertainment Weekly that Booth died in his sleep from apparent natural causes. His death first broke online through longtime friend Beau Bridges, who tweeted, "It's with great sadness that I mourn the passing of my friend Powers Booth, a dear friend, great actor, devoted father, and husband." Booth made his national breakthrough in 1980, starring as the true-life cult leader in the CBS docudrama Guyana Tragedy, The Story of Jim Jones, landing him an Emmy for his portrayal. And he also made the two words, "well, bye," iconic as Curly Bill in 1993's Tombstone. Booth's family will hold a private service in Texas this week, and a public memorial celebration in his honor is being considered for later this year. He will certainly be missed. All right, moving on to this. Acclaimed author Jackie Collins' glamorous treasures are up for auction, and her daughter Tiffany Lerman walked us through some of her mother's most memorable items. Watch.
I'm Tiffany Lerman here at Bonhams in Los Angeles, here to give you a little preview of the auction of our mother's beautiful collections. Jackie Collins, A Life in Chapters. So this is one of my mother's favorite pieces of jewelry. It's a diamond and emerald necklace that she designed from brooches that were given to her as birthday gifts from our father. One of her favorite stones is emeralds, and she used to love to wear this necklace going to the Vanity Fair parties or special occasions. It looked absolutely stunning on her. So this is our mom's custom Jaguar that she used for special occasions. She bought it when she finished one of her books as a special present for herself. And she designed all the features entirely at her specifications. So there are champagne wheels, leather that's never been used in this type of a car before. All, you know, it was a beautiful car that hasn't been driven very much, and she absolutely loved it. Okay, so this one is a really special piece. It's a Cartier Panther necklace that she bought herself after she finished her novel Hollywood Wives in the 1980s.
A lot of cool stuff there. All right, let's check in with Facebook Live one last time. There's been so much baby news this morning, so we've been asking you guys for your favorite baby names. Lacey says, expecting twins in November, babies everywhere. Congratulations to Lacey. Tanya likes the name Harrison. Lovett says she loves the names Mabel and Grace, both great names. Annie says, I love the name Shane. And John says, I think 11 is a fun pop culture baby name. Okay, but you can't actually name your baby 11. I wonder if anyone has done that. I don't know, maybe they have, but I do like the name. All right, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Model Ashley Graham is revealing the secret to making her marriage work. Plus, Mayim Bialik is back with the advice she'd give her younger self if she could go back to the Blossom era. Thank you so much for watching. And before we go, did you all get to see Snatch this weekend? The Goldie Hawn and Amy Schumer comedy came in second at the weekend box office, bringing in an estimated $17.5 million. And the movie also introduced us to the very good-looking English actor Tom Bateman, who you'll definitely be seeing more of on the big screen. So we leave you with his one last thing. Enjoy.
Hey, I'm Tom Bateman, and this is One Last Thing. The last thing I Googled was plane flights home to London. The last time I laughed so hard I cried was, oh, my twin brother sent me a video of him making fun of me on an exercise bike. He brought his bike into the kitchen, and it was very funny. The last vacation I took was with my family to Zakopane in Poland. We did snowboarding and skiing for the first time for me. The last song I had stuck in my head was Grease Lightning, because I'm working on a movie at the moment with an actor called Gus, who looks like Danny Zuko.
Hey YouTube! Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And for more people now, click on the subscribe button down here.
And check out more great video right now by clicking on one of these links.